Which of the following are word problems for 1/2 times 1/3 and which are not? Explain your answer in each case. A, 1/3 of the children in the class have black hair. 1/2 have curly hair. How many children in the class have curly black hair? We can't actually answer this question. For all we know, we have the class and we could have, in terms of thirds and halves, right? We could have 1/2 of the class having curly hair. So 3, right? So that's half in an unconventional way. And we could have the third with black hair, which now I see I should have shaded with black, in these two squares here. So there could be absolutely no overlap. There could be no children in the class with curly black hair. So this is a possible picture for A. It's not guaranteed to be the answer for A, but that's the problem. We don't have enough information. So here we have a no, and it could possibly be let's see, do I know how to spell possibly? Right, it could be that for all we know. In B, we have that 1/3 of the children in the class have black hair. 1/2 of the children who have black hair also have curly hair. So let's draw an image for B. So we were told, well, the class grew a little, but that's my class. And we were told that 1/3 of the students have black hair. And well, let me label that. And half of those also had curly hair. So we do have a quantity of half of 1/3, but then they ask us how many children in the class have curly black hair. We don't know how many children. We know what fraction of children. So looking at part B, we've got 1/3 of, or part C, sorry, 1/3 of the children in a class have black hair. Check, check. Image for B. 1/2 of the children who have black hair also have curly hair. Same image. So C and B both have this image. But this time around, they're asking us what fraction of the children in the class have curly black hair. This one's finally a yes. So here we have a no because we don't know how many. 2? I don't know. Right? Okay. And in C, we have a yes because our beginning quantity was 1/3. And then we took 1/2 of 1/3, right? So we have shaded, double shaded here, 1/2 of our yellow block, which is 1/3 of the class, right? So this is a yes. This is 1/2 times 1/3. Now we have 1/3 of the children in the class have black hair. 1/2 of the children in the class have curly hair. What fraction of the children in the class have curly black hair? So we have the same issue in D that we had in A. It just further illustrates that there were two issues with A. And I saw that when they asked us how many children, when they asked us that in B, right? So part of our answer for A would be, we don't know how many children, but also we can't solve it through 1/2 times 1/3 anyway. So for D, we're also going to say no, because the image for D matches the image for A, in that it could possibly have no overlap in these children. There is enough in the half that's not having, oh, I guess we look at the third first. So when we look at the third, we have enough space in the other 2/3 to have half of the children in the class with curly hair and none of them have black hair, right? As our image in part A. So no for that one, because it's possibly that first image. So it could be 1/2 plus 1/3, but it's not 1/2 times 1/3, right? And even though A could be this image, the further issue is we don't know how many children there are. So having that as part of our question makes an issue for us. Don't know. Don't know, right? But the how many or what fraction, that's a good way to phrase it when all you know is fractions, right? Okay, so the only one was C. But it's important to explain each as a yes or a no, what it could be and what it isn't.